Hello everyone, I am bro number 3, Avery Caldwell from Broforce 5, here with you today to play Hearthstone! I'm not actually going to be playing any matches or anything, but I will be showing you some of the latest cards from the new Whispers of the Old Gods expansion. This is mainly a video I want to do because it's something I'm going to do anyways and freak out about, so may as well, you know? And I'm probably going to try and get bro number 4, Kevin, to join me on Hearthstone at some point, and this, I feel, will be a great introduction as to what Hearthstone is for those of you who don't know. So basically today I'm going to be opening a couple of the new packs. I've earned 33, been saving up my coins for a couple of months now, even though I know that's not very much. I did already go into the open packs, and if you do indeed play Hearthstone and are wondering some of the things about the new expansion, or you're looking to get Hearthstone, which is free by the way, when you open the open packs area, you will automatically be given 3 free cards. And I will show them to you now because I already accidentally did that earlier without realizing. So we'll just hop into the collection, type in, see that, enter. Alright, so 2 of the cards you're going to get when you first open the game are Cthulhu, whose battle cry, deal damage equal to this minion's attack, randomly split among all enemies. It's a 10 cost card, but literally the idea with this card is you get buffs from other cards such as this, the Beckoner of Evil. Battle Cry, give your Cthulhu 2/2 wherever it is. So even if it's like the 30th card in your deck and you play these cards or any other card that buffs your Cthulhu, then it's going to be buffed for whenever you decide to play it. And then whenever you do, like you could have it, I don't know how the highest, I've not done any math research into this, but I'm sure you could have at least 20, maybe 20 for your Cthulhu. And then when you play it for the first time, it's going to deal 20 damage to all its enemies, you know, however much is equal to its attack. So that is an amazing card, one that is given to you freely. And of course, it's a legendary, so great to have anyways. Alright, so we're just going to dive in here and we're going to try opening some of these new packs. And of course, we're going to start with the most epic of them all, the basic, just because I got one today from Tavern Brawl, so it's in the packs, why not, you know, see if there's anything good. I've seen a lot of these, the Archinai Soul Priest. I probably bombed that pronunciation of that, but this, I mean, it's an okay card, nothing that I am too thrilled about, so let's just hop right into the new cards here and see if we get anything good. Loving the animation actually on that, and the gory eyeball explosion. That was a nice touch, I think. So we've got a blue to start us off. So what do we have here? Alright, first thing I'm seeing is a Darkshire Councilman. Something very good to use, I see. You know, when you play it, then you play any other minion. Like, this is a good endgame thing, too. Like, at the end of the game, if you have, like, all 10 mana, and you play this, and then you have any other ones or things, you can gain attack for this, and then it's gonna be a great attacker, I think. Possessed Villager, let's see, deal, Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 Shadow Beast. That's okay. There are cards that can activate a Death Rattle sooner or whatever, so it's a great Death Rattle card if you play a Death Rattle deck with your Warlock. Paladin, Divine Strength, give a minion 1 and 2, that's okay. 1 cost, that's not bad. And it's a gold though, so that's pretty good. Let's see, the Cult Apothecary, for each enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero, that's not bad. 5 cost mana, 4/4. Good card to play regardless. Shadow Word Horror, destroy all minions with 2 or less attack. I can get behind that. But let's just dive into the next packs, shall we? And again with the eyeball explosion, loving that. Blue. Alright, Twisted Worgen in place of the original, so it's a 3/1 rather than a 2/1, I believe it was originally, for 1 extra mana. Dark Arakoa, Taunt, Battlecry, give your Cthulhu 3/3 wherever it is, good Druid card, alright. Another Possessed Villager, Carrion Grub, good beast I guess to have. Whew, voice cracked there a bit. Corrupted Healbot, this is the Whispers of the Old Gods corrupted version of the Antique Healbot, which will restore 8th health to the enemy hero rather than to yourself. 6/6 though, so it's doubled its stats, that's not bad. Next. Alright, let's see. Light in the Darkness, discover a minion, give it 1/1. Not a bad card. Destroy a frozen minion, that's good for frozen decks. Duskboar, it's not bad. Restore 5 health to something if you want. That's okay. For a 5, I guess that's not bad for a priest. And then we have a Darkshire Librarian. Battlecry, discard a random card. Death Rattle, draw a card. Okay, that's not, I mean, it's not bad. Like, you could have a great card in your hand and you get, like, a 1-cost minion. So, I mean, it's got its pros and cons. Okay, we got another Divine Strength, another Darkshire Councilman, Squirming Tentacle, okay, an easy low-class taunt. Corrupted version of the Berserker, Enrage plus 2 attack, but it has 5 health now instead of 3. So it's a 3-5 rather than a 2-3. Okay, behind that, what do we have here? Our rare is Cult Sorcerer, spell damage plus 1. After you cast a spell, give your Cthulhu 1/1. That's not bad, especially being a mage card. You can definitely buff up your Cthulhu in many ways with that. Alright, so we've got a Bloodhoof Brave, Taunt, and Rage plus 3 attack. I can get behind that. Death Rattle, give your minions 1/1. I've seen that used, actually, by now. It's been a couple days since the expansion released, so I've seen that used, and it's done me in a couple times, so I'm fine with that. Give a minion 2/6 with a priest, and I'm pretty sure there's a priest card where you can double a minion's health as well. That's not bad. I've seen it used actually on the name escapes me at the minute, but the one where its attack is always equal to its health. This is a great card right here to play on that, because it automatically gets 6 attacks, so it's got a, what, that's an 11/11 right there if you can play this on that card. Nerubian Prophet at the start of your turn reduces cost card by 1. That's not bad. I mean, you can hold it in your hand, and then you could use it by, what, turn 3 if you have it in the beginning? So that's a 3/4/4. That's not bad at all. What do we have here? Spreading Madness. Deal 9 damage, randomly split among all characters. That's okay. You can obviously hurt yourself in the process, but it's not bad for the cost of the mana. Alright, let's see. A Tentacle of N'Zoth. Deal 1 damage to all minions. That's not bad, I guess. Another Nerubian Prophet. On the Hunt, deal 1 damage and summon a 1/1 Mastiff. That's not bad for a 1-cost card. It gives you something to use as attack, and then it gives you something you can use the next turn as well. Psychotron, the corrupted version of the Noyobot. Thankfully, I get tired of the hello, hello, hello. Here's hoping it doesn't say that anyways. So it's got Taunt, Divine Shield. Extremely buffed with its numbers there. So looking forward to using that. Our rare is a Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy. So that's not bad. Again, if you're playing a freeze deck, that'll do you some good. Alright, Fiery Bat. We got deal 1 damage to a random enemy. It's the Death Rattle. I don't know about that card. I mean, it's a 1, so obviously it's not supposed to be anything huge or whatever. Another Darkshire Councilman, another Duskboar, another Cult Apothecary. Let's see here. The Claxi Amberweaver. Battlecry, if your Cthulhu has at least 10 attack, gain 5 health. That's not bad, actually. I can get behind that. A great card to play later into the game, I guess. Depending on how long it takes you to buff your Cthulhu with the cards you have in your deck. Alright. So, Stormcrack. Deal 4 damage to a minion, overload 1. That's not bad. It's only able to be dealt to a minion, but that's not bad. Shaman needed some cards anyways. This one I know it's pretty even and well-rounded. A lot of people would probably say it sucks, but I am fine with having a 10-cost card. 10/10. I can live with that. Buffing that will be beautiful in the future. Another Carrion Grub, another Darkshire Alchemist, and our rare card is the Thing from Below. Taunt costs 1 less for each totem you've summoned this game. Another Shaman card, and that's not bad, because especially in the beginning of the game, if you have nothing and you summon just a bunch of totems, you could pull this thing out and it could be a 3 costs. That'll save your behind. Ooh, opened that first. Whoops. Oh, a double. Look at there. Okay. Opened those before I meant to. Tentacle of N'Zoth. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. And 8, 6, 10. I'm fine with that. I am way fine with that. Need something to replace my max tanks anyways, since those are no longer canon for this rotation. The Twilight Flamecaller. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions as a battle cry rather than a death rattle. I can get behind that. The rare is the Eater of Secrets. Battle cry, destroy all enemy secrets. Gain 1/1 for each. That's alright. I actually don't run into too many people who have very many at a time. The Giant Sandworm, I had this playing Tavern Brawl the other day. Or today, I guess. And this thing, whenever this attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. I am all about that card. I am fine with that. Hooded Acolyte, whenever a character is healed, give your Cthulhu 1/1 as the priest. That's not bad to have. Faceless Summoner. Summon a random 3-cost minion as the battle cry. I can get behind that as well. That's not bad, because it's a summon rather than a discover. which is fine, especially for a mage. A rare card is Blood to Ichor. Deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, summon a 2/2 slime. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's basically like the 0 cost deal 1 damage and gain it to attack, but this actually summons a separate minion and it costs 1 instead. So this I can definitely be. I cannot put my words together today. I will definitely be adding that to my warrior deck in the near future. Twilight Geomancer, taunt, Battlecry, give your Cthulhu taunt wherever it is. I am so fine with that. 'Cause if your Cthulhu does end up, as I said earlier, becoming, I don't know what the max is again, but maybe a 20/20 and you've got taunt, I am all about that. Excited to see that in my hand and played well eventually. Corrupted Seer. Deal 2 damage to all non-Murloc minions. That's not bad, actually. It costs a lot for a small cost card, but that's not bad, especially for a Murloc deck. That's gonna get you somewhere. I am kind of rushing through these. I do have a class in a couple minutes, you know. Got finals coming up, so yay! Alright, we've already seen all these cards, so let's see what the rare is. Eater of Secrets again. 3 rares. Okay, that's not bad. A Polluted Hoarder, Death Rattle, draw a card. Corrupted version of a Hoarder, I can get behind that. Another Nerubian Prophet, let's see what our 3 rares are. Thistle Tea, draw a card, add 2 extra copies of it to your hand. Good or bad, I mean, it's obviously going to get you somewhere. It's got its pros and cons to begin with, so. The bad thing is, I could see, like, if you play, or if someone plays a card where they end up giving you a deal damage to yourself card, or a curse, or something along those lines, and you draw 2, I don't know how that would work. I'm assuming it would still deal damage to you if you draw it correctly, but that's like a 1 in a million chance. If it happens, or already happened to you, I feel so sorry for your loss, but you are 1 in a million. Evolve, transform your minions into random minions that cost 1 more. I am so about this card. I watched people review this card before the expansion came out, and I was praying I would get this card, and I did. Blackwater Pirate, weapons cost 2 less, that's not bad. All classes, so I mean, I wonder how that would work for a hero power, though, for a rogue. I'm wondering if it would cost 0. I highly doubt it, but I mean, it's something I'll probably be checking out in the near future anyways. Stand Against Darkness. Summon 5 1/1 Silver Hand Recruits. I've seen, or at least I've heard about, a guy, one of my friends was playing, and they summoned this, and then there's a card that, if you've already played it, and you summon any minions with 1 attack, it will give them Divine Shield. So if you have that in the field, and then you play this, they're all going to get Divine Shield. And then if you can get a, whatever it was, the card that gives them +1 attack, set. You pretty much got endgame right there. Let's see what we got here. Scarum Cultist. Battlecry, give your Cthulhu 2/2 wherever it is. Strong, powerful card, even for a 6. I can definitely live with that. Been needing a couple 6s. I have a lot of 5s and 7s, but not enough 6s in my decks. N'Zoth's First Mate, another pirate if you do pirate decks. Equip a 1/3 Rusty Hook, that's not bad, I guess. Another Bloodhoof Brave, Spawn of N'Zoth, and another Dusk Horror. What do we have here? A Shadow Word Horror again. Nothing special. Ooh, the Grotesque Dragon Hawk. Wind Fury 5/5. I am fine with that. Twilight Geomancer, give your Cthulhu taunt again. Another Darkshroud Councilman. Light in the Darkness. Discover minion, give it 1. Yeah, saw that already. Another Evolve. Flame Wreathed Faceless. Pronounced that correctly. Shaman card. 4 Overload 2/7/7. Oh, I can get behind that, definitely. Another On the Hunt, a Twilight Elder. It's pretty basic. At the end of your turn, give your Cthulhu 1/1. So if you can protect this for a while, boom, Cthulhu is set. Another Possessed Villager. Don't know if I said that already. Servant of Yogg-Saron. That's pretty good, actually. Cast a random spell that costs 5 or less. Targets chosen randomly. I've seen a lot of reviews on this, and there are actually some mathematical posts or programs designed where you can find out every possible every possibility that could come with that. So a lot of it seems really bad, so I'm probably not going to be using that myself, unless I'm just curious. So let's see. 2 Eldritch Horrors, I already have 2, so there's probably going to be some good dusting there. Undercity Huckster. Death Rattle, add a random class card to your hand from your opponent's class. I can live with that, definitely. The other rare... Ancient Shield Bearer. Gold, frick yeah. Battlecry, if your Cthulhu has at least 10 attack, gain 10 armor. I am all about this. Alright, let's see here. Our epic. Oh, that's awesome. A weapon for a shaman. That's actually new. I did not expect that, honestly. Death Rattle, summon a 4/2 elemental. Oh, I am so about that weapon. That is getting shuffled straight into my shaman deck. Crazed Worshipper. Taunt. Whenever this minion takes damage, give your Cthulhu 1/1. I mean, it's got taunt, though, so I guess that's a good idea. But there is the chance that it's only going to give it 1/1 if the opponent has a minion with 6 attack and it's just going to die. I mean, it's got its uses. I don't know how I feel about it, though. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, I so just had a nerdgasm right there. We also got a gold, Infested Taron, Taunt, Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 slime. All about that. Power Word, Tentacles, Cthulhu's Chosen. What was that? Did I read this? Divine Shield, give your Cthulhu 2/2. I don't know. I don't think I did, but I've seen it. Anyways, rare. Sorry, I'm rambling now because I really want to get to this. You know what? Because I'm mean and I love all of you at the same time, I'm going to save this legendary viewing until the end of the video. So if you want to see this legendary, you're going to have to watch through the whole video, or if you're mean, you can just skip to the end, and then you can see what it is. Moving on, hope you're not too mad about not getting to see the legendary till the end, unless you've skipped to the end like a butt. Alright, we have another Psychotron, Stormcrack, Shadow Strike, deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. That's not bad, I can definitely get behind that. Cult Apothecary, I didn't even say that right. Adult, oh my gosh, I apologize for my pronouncing and my grammaring and my speaking and my Englishing and all that. Anyways, Adult Grizzly. After you summon a minion, give it 1/1. That's not bad. I can actually quite pleased with that card. I can see that getting a lot of use. Amgam Rager. And I'm gonna spoil this for everybody right now. The Amgam Rager is literally Magma Rager. M-A-G-M-A, Magma Rager backwards, and with the attack and the health as well. So it's literally the exact reverse of that. None of these are interesting except the Ravaging Ghoul. Deal 1 damage to all other minions. That's okay. I mean, Battlecry. Excuse me. Twilight Dark Mender. Battlecry for Thune has at least 10 attack, restore 10 health to your hero. So it's kind of like the add 10 shield to your hero. Or, is it 10 shield? I think so. I'm losing my mind right now. So that's a pretty good card. Okay, so apologies, my audio engine cut out, so from here on, I'm going to at least try to act like I don't know what these cards are, because I have to voice over for the rest of the video. If I sound a little underwhelmed, you know, I know what's coming, so. Alright, moving on. 3 Mark of Yshurard. I can't pronounce that. But 3 of those. Has that ever happened, getting 3? Because max is 2 per deck anyways. My gosh, let me know if that's happened to you, because that's just crazy. Feral Rage, another. Choose 1, give your hero 4 attack this turn, or gain 8 armor. Alright, our epic is a Blade of Cthulhu. Destroy a minion, add its attack and health to Cthulhu's, wherever it is. That's not bad. On top of, I mean, it's a 9 mana, but it also plays a minion 4/4, so it's not specifically a spell, so that probably won't get done in by like a counter spell from a mage. I guess I'll find out, but I'm pretty sure that is not a thing. I'm pretty sure it would play through that because it's technically a minion as well. Epic. Ancient Harbinger. At the start of your turn, put a 10 cost minion from your deck into your hand. I mean, it's not bad. Stats wise, 6 for 6, that's a pretty good minion in its own. Considering the fact that there aren't very many 10 cost minions that I know of, or at least that I own. And the epic is Shadowcaster. Friendly minion, add a 1/1 copy of it to your hand that costs 1. Now that's amazing. That's actually pretty good. 5/4/4 minion to begin with. That's not bad. You could redo like any battle cries of any of your minions for a 1 cost. So that is not bad at all. And I'm wondering if you could silence that with a couple of spells to the point where you would get all of its attack back. I wonder how that would work. Our rare is a Forlorn Stalker. Give Death Rattle minions in her hand 1/1. I mean, that's not bad. Don't usually have too many that I know of, especially for a hunter. So I guess we'll see how that works. Did I see the Bladefin Tide Hunter? Summon a 1/1 Ooze with Taunt. That's alright. Especially for a 2, that'll give you 2 minions, something with Taunt, and a total of 3 attack. That's not bad for a starter. Battlecry, destroy all enemy secrets. Guess we saw that one already, because I'm zooming along there. Oh, golden card. Happy about that. 2 rares here, 2 infested Taurens, not bad. Summon a 2/2 slime as a death rattle, it's pretty good. All classes, that would work for the hunter as well. Ah, the Midnight Drake, the opposite of the, I believe, Twilight Drake, where you gain +1 attack for each card in your hand rather than the health in the original. I guess now we'll move on to the legendary card, if you're not a butt and didn't already skip to the end of that. Welcome to the end of the video. It's time that we open this legendary. I'm hoping it's something really good. And it is Fandral Stag Helm. 3/5, 4 cost. Your choose 1 cards have both effects combined. Now, I've seen a lot of questions about this as well, where what if you have the one where it transforms you into something with taunt or more attack and charge? They assumed that it would mean that it would summon 2 minions rather than giving it both buffs. That's something I guess I'll find out for myself. Yay! Well, that was the pack opening from the new Whispers of the Old Gods expansion from Hearthstone. I've been Bro number 3 of Broforce 5, and signing off from this video. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye!